Hello, Stuart from Matt's Playground here, and today I am playing a new children's app called Dr Panda Farm. It's part of the Dr Panda series, which is very popular, and this is all about kids getting a sense of what happens on a real farm with the animals and the activities. And it's out on iOS devices, so Apple devices, and also Android devices. So this is the first time I've played it. I'm literally going to play my way through. I've turned the music off, so it's only sound effects that would normally be music, and let's see what it's all about. So this is a map, so I guess I'm going to go and look at the farmhouse first. So this is aimed at preschool children who may not be able to read, so everything is being explained, I think, with speech bubbles and icons. So I guess I have to put the bread. What to do? So I am picking the crops, getting rid of the weeds. So I'm just tapping on these. So as the weeds appear, I tap on them. I can tap on these to make them grow as well. So every time I tap, they get bigger. Oh, there you go. Cool. This is easier than real gardening. That's good. Okay, here we go. So I have... I can keep doing that. So it's interesting. I'm kind of balancing it. So every time I grow a piece of corn, this character is going off and taking it. So this is kind of nice, I think, because your kids will get... There were conversations sparked by it. So your kids will be like, what's a windmill? And obviously, depending on where you live, there may be windmills nearby you can visit in the real world and talk to them about it. So, okay. How many pieces of corn do I need to make? So I'm just tapping on these plants to make them grow bigger. I've got a big pile. Hang on, do I have to turn... Oh, there we go. I've put a piece of corn in there. In the windmill. I can spin the windmill. Here we go. When I spin the windmill, the corn... there you go. On here it's waiting to be rolled. There we go. So I can roll it out and turn it into bread. There we go. So I'm basically learning this myself. So I think maybe a child might pick it up either really much quicker than me or be more confused. Hard to tell. But here we go. And as I do these things, the little characters on the screen spring into action and kind of take the bread around. So there you go. So I've made some bread. Now I guess I go back. Do I go back? Oh, I've got a watering can, look. Look, I can make them go big with that as well. This is basically a very serious farming simulation, really, isn't it? This is how farming goes. Getting rid of the weeds. Pouring those. Winding the windmill around to turn the corn. And then rolling out the bread. So I now have the bread. I guess I have to bake it, don't I? Here we go, look. So I'm tapping on the oven there. And there you go, he loads it into his cart. He needs 4 more. So it's really clever, I think, how it's all done non-verbally. Different kinds of bread loaf as well. Dr Panda has got his cut. And here I am with all these people who want bread. So I have the bread there at the top. So I can now tap on each character and then drag the bread to them. He's happy. He's happy. It needs to be. So it's actually quite a bit more complex than I thought originally. So there is like a proper sort of almost a game here. We are giving them what they're looking for. He's after some. Oh, he is after something else. He's after fruit, perhaps? Okay, so what am I doing? I'm picking fruit. And then, he's treading on it. Am I making wine? What am I making here? Oh, there you go, here we go. So I'm tapping on this elephant to make him jump up and down. Using elephants to squeeze fruit would probably be quite a good way of doing it. There we go. So basically I'm tapping on all the screen to make things happen. So I'm tapping on his fruit and this chap carries it up there. Then I tap on the elephant to make him jump up and down. He's creating these barrels of... I can hear it. I can stir it. So I'm stirring it and it's coming out at the end. There you go. I did want certain colours. Here, I suppose. Oh, there's mice. Good sun, is it? That's not what you want in a farm. Here we go. So I have it almost a production line set up. And here, over here, if you can see at the right, I'm dragging the lid to the bottle. So I need to make 5. Here we go. Can there be any colour on it? That mouse is worrying me. I suppose you have mice on a farm, it's not a problem. And one more. Here we go. I can also tap on the little characters and they wave at me, which is quite good fun. And that's the cow I'm tapping on there. See? And here goes Panda, and off. So as you can tell, this is the structure of the app really. So I'm running this farm. These characters come along wanting stuff, and then I have to tap on these signs to make it. So there you go, I've got one piece of bread left, but I've also got... He wants some... I guess, is it jam? Maybe not wine, jam. This is what parents do, their thoughts turn to wine all the time. And here we go, so that is the food shop part. The windmill's there. And I can, here we go, look, so I've made 5 things up and I think I have to unlock these pieces. I see how this works now. So I'm trying to earn things to unlock different bits of the farm. So here come my customers again. And there you go, look. So I was really quick. I see. So you can stock up on things, and then they're ready. There we go. So what does this one want? He's going to want bread. Oh no, he wants jam. There you go. And he's asleep now. And now he wants bread. Okay. I'm going to have to go make some more bread. So it's kind of supply and demand. This is really interesting then. So it is like a proper working farm, in a sense. So I can water all my corn. So now I really know what I'm doing now. So I think children really like this. I think they may take a little bit of help, I think, getting used to what they have to do. But once they know, and there's kind of a little education here really, isn't there, in planning ahead, I suppose. Timing all the different things you do. So I will make the windmill swim round. Is that a scarecrow at the top there? It is, isn't it? I wonder what he's doing. Oh, I can make music. This is music. Yes. And then I can roll out the bread. This is all about having the most efficient working farm, I suppose. Up and down. You get all these different kinds of bread. There you go, and then popping them in the oven. Can I burn them, do you think? No, I don't think you can. You can't fail, which again is a really good thing for kids, I think. There's no kind of awful fail where they've burnt all the bread in their farms somewhere. All the money's gone on Dr. Panda's out on the streets. That's probably a really bleak secret mode for that. So we go, need 3 more. 2 more. So there's kind of little, I mean it's not really an educational app, but there is counting going on, as well as planning, puzzle solving, and off he goes. So this is Dr. Panda Farm, and I think you've got a sense of how it works. And it's not quite a game, it's not an educational app, but it's kind of got elements of both, I think, and it's playful. And I think especially preschool children who may need, again, I think it will need a little bit of help in figuring out what you have to do. The basic, you have to just tap on things and turn things. But it might take a little bit of understanding. Here we go. Oh, I've got 9 of those things now. I would quite like to see what happens when I get 10 and what happens when I unlock these things. So I'll just do that, I think. Here we go. Let's go back to the shop. Now, we'll have to make something new now. He wants bread. Oh, he wants another bread. He wants some jam. And some bread. He wants some jam. And more jam. Oh no. Okay. I say oh no. That's bad shopkeeping, isn't it? I'm really happy to serve you jam. Here we go. So, again, I like the idea that children can make a choice here as well about what they make. They can make apple jam, they can make... and so on. So I'm going to make this guy jump. There. Am I stirring it? There we go. And this time it's different character. Ah, it's interesting. It's not the elephant this time. It's a different. It's a hippo character. So every time I come back, it's clearly different people doing the jumping. That's kind of interesting. So I will stir this liquid. Okay. It's hard for you to tell where my fingers are on the screen. At the moment I'm doing the jam at the top right, but the hippo is still happily jumping around. If I go back to him, I'm now tapping on the hippo. He is jumping. So what I think children will like about this is that they will be, they'll learn, and the second time they do it they'll be better, and they'll get that sense of figuring out what's going on. Just like I am, really. I'm having a good time. I'm 13 minutes in and enjoying this. Right. So I think that's, I need one more, don't I? Orange, I think. Now. They're happy, and they've given me, oh, I've got 15 now of, I guess, building things. Now let's see what happens now, because there were these blank spaces in the farm. So I can open stuff, can't I? Oh, hang on. So I think I'll open this one. Ah, there you go. It's a strawberry patch. completely different game again. Here we go. So this is really interesting. So I'm growing more things. So there's lots here. I think there's lots to this. And I'm going to stop now because this is like a long video already. But here we go. I'm just chopping up strawberries, and then I'm tossing them away. What am I doing? I'm building some kind of, yes. There you go. So this is basically Dr Panda Farm. So I'm going to stop now. But this is, I think, a really fun game. It's something for kids to play, to understand about farming. And I think it's, again, like a lot of the apps I love at the moment, it starts a discussion. You can talk about what a farm is, if they're going to visit a farm for school, if there's one near your house, or if you're going somewhere. It's kind of a good thing to spark real-world activities and conversations. So the app is out today. I'm filming this before it comes out. I'm not sure how much it will be. I would think it would be maybe a couple of quid. And that's it. So yeah, so if you like Dr Panda apps, please post a comment. Let us know what you think of this one. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel so you can get, whenever we do a new review, you can get notified of it, you can click the subscribe button. Otherwise, thank you for watching and enjoy.